Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good? Good, we've got go on the sound. So, welcome back to episode 3 of Oakfield Farm, everyone. We are going to be doing a bit of windrowing now in a Massey 135 multi-power. Hope you guys like it. We are going to get going now and, well, we'll get talking once we're moving. Let's go. There we go. So, of course, the thing that I'm going to say at first is just hope you like our content for today. Hope you like the video overall. And also I hope that you guys come back to maybe watch more, maybe even like and subscribe. I hopefully figured out how to put the end screens in at the end of the video so that you guys can click on our next best viewed videos and that. But anyways, I'll be quiet for a little bit. You can listen to the 135 go as we do some windrowing. Right, just to let you guys know why the cameras might be jerky, I've said it in earlier episodes, but just in case this is your first, I will very quickly I'd recommend you going and watching the other episodes before you continue this. But the thing is, I'm playing on a wheel currently, a Logitech G920, so I have no joysticks on it. I'm having to reach into my desk to grab my Xbox controller to move the camera and that. So it might look a bit odd, maybe jerk around a bit, but it's the best I can do with my setup currently. There's the first headland. Now we're going to turn the windrow around and we're going to go in the other direction. So let's get that going. There we go. We're getting some hay windrow properly now. One of the biggest things I'm going to hopefully upgrade through this series is definitely getting a new, bigger windrower. And I've said in previous episodes, potentially a load or maybe a front loader for the 390T. And there's just a lot of other things, small things in that I'd like to improve, like maybe getting the horsepower in the 1200 up, changing the engine to a 1250 or whatever. Just like small things, quality of life, maybe getting a round baler eventually. Only issue with that is of course on hilly field, so the bales might go everywhere, which they will go everywhere for sure. So I might wait up till I can get square bales. But anyways, I feel like a lot of that stuff's going to be quite far away since we only have 44 grand currently, and yes, all of that would fit in the 44 grand. It would leave us for nothing else. And I want to have a bit of money spare for small things, like, say, buying horse feed, chicken feed, and that, because yes, we don't have any horses currently, but there is a horse paddock, and I'm potentially going to buy some horses to ride and do stuff like that with, to make a bit of money. Like, ride the horses up, and then sell them on as racehorses. But anyways, it's going well now. That's where the only issue with all these tractors, you'll see it, the 3-point kind of dips down too much and it hits the ground at times with the implement. And I'm going to cut through the middle here, I'm going to make a little pass and then we're going to get going from there. Now up and downs. Don't particularly need to touch the wheel now, we can just go straight. Gonna kind of cut through the middle with, not the most in line with the other rows, but doesn't matter, as long as we keep the others in line with this row, we're good. So, yeah. We're going to keep this going, and, well, we'll see. The only issue is you'll see it, if you even watch me on Twitch, is I have to keep my videos quite short at 11 minutes, because I'm not in any of the YouTube eligibility things yet. So videos are always quite short, but hopefully we can get some subscribers, likes, followers and whatever, and hopefully get ourselves into the eligibility for stuff like longer videos, maybe even YouTube live streams. We'll just see what we can do. Here's the second pass on here. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of this off camera. So I'm working on figuring out how to get smooth time lapses. Then what I might start doing is recording like 20 minutes of footage, time lapsing a good portion of it, because of course it's mostly just this stuff. And potentially, if I can condense it down enough, we can fit me doing maybe 2 things at once in. So maybe a bit of this, and then later on when we eventually do get horses, we can do horse riding and a bit of tedding in that. Of course, still not the whole tedding, because this is just going, stuff like this is going to take forever with this size of machine. Even though I might like it, I know you guys don't want to be sat here for hours and like 4 episodes watching me use the same machine in the same implement on the same field. It's all going to get boring and repetitive, so I want to keep all the content fresh, keep us doing new things. Again, I've said this in other episodes, so let me know if you like this content. If you don't like it, comment down. Maybe recommend what you want us to play. Warning, it has to be on Xbox, of course. But we can play stuff like Mud Runner, Snow Runner, New Farm Sims, Minecraft, Forzas. I won't be on this channel or any of my YouTube channels, but on Twitch I'd play some other games if you want to try to find past streams of that. I play some other games on Twitch. They just won't suit any of my channel, that's why I don't play them on there. But, well, I'd say any of my channels, because I don't use my old one now. I just got this one with my mates. So, yeah. But we are going to keep going here and hopefully, well, just get this field completed. Oh, new sound for a second. Completely changed the pitch of the engine sound. That's one thing of FS19. Sometimes stuff might cut out and you'll just get one like weird sound, but who knows. Now, I think it's where my throttle input and that, even though I'm holding it down, my foot's kind of shaky on the pedal, and I think Farms is registering that as me letting off and that, and it's just kind of changing the sound, trying to adjust to me letting off. So it's not on the game there, I think that's on just my throttle control. Fair enough. Probably wasn't the best idea doing the headland first, to be honest, because I'm kind of running in, destroying that headland row. Also, I didn't really need it. Like, well, maybe on some of the edges I didn't need it, but not like on like front and back of the field. Those definitely did not need this. Anyways, we're going to keep going here. If any of you guys, I said this in the first episode, I don't know if I mentioned it in the second episode, but if any of you guys say have farms in real life, play Farm Sim on console or anything, or have family members that have farms, comment down below like stuff which we could do, like how could we make it more realistic and true to real life, or just if you're a normal farm sim player like me, just any comments or ideas of what you could want to see on this game, even if it's not realistic. Like we could do, I know this is a bit of a copy, is what this one YouTuber Dagwin did, but like an unrealistic kind of series where we just screw around, like, hooking trailers up, stacking bales and crashing into them, just stuff like that. Or we can do more proper series with some different maps, of course newer farm sims, which I'm planning, if this stuff doesn't do the best, to eventually move and do a new series of farm sims. Which I think I will regardless, but it will depend on, do I keep this going if this is also doing okay. So yeah, but we're 11 minutes in, so I'm going to finish this row here, and then that'll have to be it before I run out on the time limit and I start approaching it for YouTube. So get this done, and then we'll hop off, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. Actually, yeah, definitely in the next video you'll see me. It's depending on if you see my friends, if you can hear them and that. So, anyways, see you guys next episode. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and well, I'll just see you all next time. So, bye-bye.